I was talking to a friend of mine who's a phenomenal ministry brother. In fact, he's one of the standouts in our ward in our stake about taking care of his families and ministering to their needs. But we were talking about leaving a blessing on the home at the end of a visit. And I asked him if he did that every time. And he said, not necessarily. Sometimes we ask the head of the household who they would like to have give the closing prayer, and they sometimes call on their family members or somebody else in the room, which is totally acceptable. But I suggested that he ask the question a little differently next time and ask like the missionaries do, "May we leave a blessing on your home before we leave?" And that way, as representatives of the Lord Jesus Christ and the bishop and the Elders Quorum president and the Relief Society president, we are able to call down the powers of heaven on behalf of that family. And in fact, before the blessing, we can even ask them, is there anything specific that we could be praying for that we can ask the Lord to bless you with that you stand in need of right now? And this is a very honest opportunity for the families to share things that they're praying for. It's also something that you can take away and pray for tomorrow and the next day until you meet with them again. So I highly recommend asking the question this way. And there's no right way. In fact, we always say there's never an always in ministering, but this is a really good tip about how to endear yourself to these families, how you can better get to know these families, and also how you can better use your authority and mantle to bless these families.